Hello and welcome to the McTaggart Attack podcast. This is episode 123. 123. Huh. Oh. It's What's Pissing You Off Wednesday for May 1st, 2019. That's right. For those of you unfamiliar with What's Pissing You Off Wednesday, I, Kevin McTaggart, stand-up comedian for over 5 years, book me into your shows, will rant about things on your behalf. I will get angry about stuff for you. How it works is people send me stuff that's pissing them off, and I get upset about it for them in this podcast every Wednesday. That's why it's called What's Pissing You Off Wednesday. Does that make sense for you? Is that alright? Does that work for you? How do you contact me, do you say? You can email me at McTaggartattack@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook, Kevin McTaggart. You can find the McTaggart Attack Facebook page and like it. You can tweet me at KevMcT. Plethora of ways that you can let me know. Usually I'll put out a Facebook post asking, hey, tell me what's pissing you off, and I'll put it in the podcast. I'll also write that on Twitter. So, and I'll get people to write me back with stuff. And I don't get mad about everything, okay? I am selective. I'm not gonna lie. It's gotta be good, okay? Don't just say, one word. Don't just say taxes. Don't say anything where if I have to ask you for details, then you've already lost. I need details, okay? Not a lot of details, but enough details for why it's making you mad. Don't just say, my bicycle. But, what the fuck's wrong with your bicycle? I don't know. You can't just say stupid crap like that. Tell me why you hate your bicycle. Yeah. Tell me why your bicycle is pissing you off. Don't just say the item. Does that make sense? Let's get to it, shall we? All right. We have some suggestions here. Like I have been doing, I have about 5 suggestions that I'll do. 5 people who've suggested things to me. Let's see. The first one is from former coworker and Facebook friend Monica Hankins. It's pissing me off lately, Kevin, is when you have a real discussion and then someone says, well, I saw it on Judge Judy. Okay, really. I laughed when the person said that. But it kind of pissed me off just because, Judge Judy, who watches that? Well, first of all, my mom and my sister watch Judge Judy. But I can understand the frustration and how that can just piss someone off. It's also, I told Monica, I was chatting with her about this, and I'm like, that's just sort of like whenever you hear somebody say, I heard it on John Tesh, or Dr. Phil, or read it from the Bible. It's just ridiculous. You just lose your argument, basically. Alright, so I really hate when I'm talking to someone and we're having a good discussion And then they dropped the bomb of, oh, yeah, I heard that on Judge Judy. Or they'll say something like, oh, yeah, I heard that on John Tesh. Or Dr. Phil says this. Or, hey, we should listen to that because the Bible says so. Listen. If you're trying to engage in discussion, and your way of doing that, and you think, oh, I really want to let them know that I watched Judge Judy. Think about that for a second, okay? Like, if you want to give them, like, this really witty thing about where you heard this from, and you're thinking, oh, yeah, I heard that on John Tesh. I should let them know that that's where I heard it from. Lie. Lie about that. Change it to something else. Just say, I heard it somewhere. Don't tell me I heard it on John Tesh, okay? Don't tell me, well, Dr. Phil says this. No. Think about that. Think about the reaction you may get from the other person if you tell them, oh, yeah, well, that happened on Judge Judy once. Because what you'll probably get is the end of the discussion and then just endless laughter. Okay? Don't let anyone know that you watch these shows, okay? Do yourself a favor. I mean, you can still watch them, but just be careful with your audience. Judge it for yourself, because they may not be fans of those shows, or they may think that those shows are just fucking ridiculous. So just watch out for yourself when you're, like, thinking that, oh, I may just tell them this, but they may not want to hear that. Or they may just laugh their ass off at you as you just walk away and start crying. Do you really want to start crying? I don't think you do. Thank you, Monica, for that suggestion. That was wonderful. Keep up the good work. If I don't do a good job at ranting about stuff for you, and this goes for anybody, please let me know and I will do it over. But you have to listen to these to make sure that I did it for you, because this is for you. This is a service that I'm performing for the public. This is my superpower, getting mad about stuff for other people. Next one is Samantha O'Day, regular customer to What's Pissing You Off Wednesday. She said, well, this was one where, like, she gave me 2 words, and I'm like, okay? Like, she said potty training, and I'm like, yourself? And then she said, no, my rebellious children who, 2, both potty training at once, who won't pee when you put them on the potty, but will pee their pants the minute they have run away from the potty. I hate my kids. I hate that they don't want to be potty trained. I hate when I try to put them on the potty and try to make them pee, but then they won't do it. So then they get up and run away and go pee somewhere else. What's worse is having 2 kids trying to potty train them at the same fucking time. Having 2 rebellious children just running around peeing wherever the fuck they want, but not on the potty. I also hate my husband for having me get pregnant so close together that I have to potty train 2 kids at the same fucking time. Though I love them both dearly. That was a short one, but I feel like I captured it pretty well. The next one is Dalton Boisvert. If I mispronounce your name, that's your fucking fault. When people either sing or blare their shitty music through a Bluetooth speaker when there's a bunch of people in the gym. No one wants to listen to that shit. That's a good one. I hate when I'm at the gym because when I'm at the gym, I like to listen to music on my headphones. And I use my headphones because I know that other people won't want to hear my music. Because what I hate is when I'm at the gym and someone has their speaker out, blaring the music for them to listen to. But the only problem is that everybody else can hear the music too. I mean, what the fuck is the point of that? Don't try to have me listen to your music, all right? For one thing, your music might not put me in the mood to work out. And for another thing, no one gives a shit about what music you like, okay? Not everyone has the same damn musical tastes. All right? So have some common sense and think, oh, hey, maybe I should just have my headphones on while I'm listening to the music and working out, instead of letting the music blare for everybody else to hear it. Nobody wants to fucking hear your music, okay? Unless you're really big and muscle bound and you can play your music wherever you want. Let's see. How much do we got here? Let's see. We have two more. Christine Bills says, cleaning up the litter on my street with my 5-year-old for Earth Day and driving by the next day, not even 12 hours later, and finding another fucking piece of trash thrown out of the window by some lazy-ass human piece of trash in the spot your son just cleaned. I hate when I'm trying to teach my child a lesson and that we do something on Earth Day, like picking up litter, and you feel so good about it. And then the next day, not even like 24 hours later, not even like 12 hours later, we go by the same spot. And what's there? What's laying there on the ground? It's another piece of trash that some lazy ass motherfucking piece of shit threw on the ground. Just tossed it on the ground. Didn't care that they fucking littered. Didn't care that they could, I don't know, save it to put in a trash barrel or something. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with these people that just go out and litter? Why do we still have people out there that litter? I think that would be something that's just so goddamn ridiculous. Why are litterers still out there? How fucking desperate are you to get that out of your car? You just want to throw it out the fucking window? What the fuck is your problem? What kind of a pompous douchebag does that shit? What type of... No civilized human being would do something like that, okay? It better be by accident. It's ridiculous that someone would just do that and fucking litter. Especially the day after Earth Day, you asshole. Unless you're trying to be funny about it, then I guess I can respect that. But still, I mean, it's just a dick thing to do, you stupid, pompous piece of shit. Alright, flying through these. These are good, though. I feel like I've gotten angry for these people. We have one more, and it's on Twitter. It's, the handle is at ghost_in the city. It's sad and infuriating how people take shit personally on social media, as if no one else's opinion mattered other than theirs. This is good. I told him I would rant about this, and he thanked me for it. Or she. I don't know what people's sexes are on Twitter. Don't really care, to be honest. Let's see. I hate social media. I don't necessarily hate social media. I hate people on social media who don't seem to understand what the fuck social media works. Listen, if you're going to put out your opinion on something, all right, or if you have an opinion on something and you look on social media and see that someone has a different opinion than you, then you shouldn't be upset about this. We live in a world where we live in a country, for that matter, where it's perfectly okay for us to have different opinions about things. So the fact that you're shocked and saddened and infuriated by someone that has a different opinion than you, then I don't know what bubble you've been living in all your life, but I have news for you. There are people out there who hate everything that you love, okay? There are people out there who will disagree with you about everything that you agree on. And you just need to grab the world by the thorns and be like, hey, listen, these are my thoughts. And I understand that you have your own. And I'm just going to stand by my own ground and just stand by whatever the fuck I believe in and not get upset about anybody else's other opinion that's different than mine. Because it's my opinion that matters to me, and I don't give a fuck that your opinion matters to you, but I respect your goddamn opinion. Kind of got lost there for a minute, but I think that ended up okay. Alright, that's all I've got for this week's What's Pissing You Off Wednesday. Find me on Twitter at KevMcT. Email me at McTaggartAttack@gmail.com. Find me on Facebook. And find the McTaggart Attack Podcast Facebook page on Facebook. That's all I've got. Let's play some happy music. Oh good, I pressed the right button. I was worried.